Moving from the region of Vilanculas, we head north, away from the coast, to a mixed landscape of lush jungle and open savanna. As well as a chance to meet a few locals along the way, we're heading to one of the best spots to get up close to African wildlife. Gorongosa National Park's wildlife restoration program story is one of the best you will ever hear, with Greg Carr's Carr Foundation working with the Mozambican Government to bring wildlife populations back from almost total extinction. By 1992, after years of conflict, the animal populations at the park had taken a significant hit and had decreased in populations by 95%. It is estimated that there were only a few wildebeests, 300 elephants, 6 lions, 5 zebras and 15 buffalo left. It was a really dire situation for a park once considered an ark of African species.
Our goal today is a safari to discover what the conservation work has achieved. And to do that, we go out with a guide in one of these safari troopy vehicles into the Gorongosa National Park.
Our first encounter is with an incredible number of primates. There are baboons back at the accommodation who are totally used to people walking around, but here in the wild, they seem as curious as we are, although they're not going to hang around for too long. It wasn't too long before we came across some bull elephants who'd recently felled a tree for lunch. They were far more interested in eating than worrying about us, but there's no doubt they were keeping a watchful eye on our every move.
Marabou Stork. Now, if you know anything about me, you'll know I love my birds. Always have, always will. I carry binoculars everywhere I go, down the beach and in a national park. Now, there are over 150 species found here. There's the Marabou Stork, there's also the bearded woodpeckers, you've got the red-chested cuckoo, one of my personal favourites, the lilac-breasted roller, and one that's exclusive to Gorongosa National Park, you've got the green-headed oriole.
Bird watching is incredibly popular at Gorongosa National Park, and with such a diversity of species, this is a destination to add a large number of sightings to your list. Warthogs are so comfortable in this environment that many have taken to the lodge as a safe haven to hang out and are happy for the attention as long as you don't interrupt their day-long feast.
As our safari was drawing to a close, we came across one of the best sights of the day. 3 juvenile lions laying around in the tall grass of the savannah. The 2 females were obviously intrigued, and one by one they came over to check us out, although one of them had to pay a little call to nature along the way, so we all looked away. Being this close to lions in their natural habitat and not really knowing what they were going to do was an extraordinary experience. Laying there, licking their paws only metres from our safari truck certainly made this one of the highlights of touring through Mozambique.
You can play your role in helping the animals here at Gorongosa by visiting this amazing place and seeing the conservation work for yourself.
Now, if you want to know any more information, remember that anything you do, whether you come here and visit, or even if you take an interest, it helps this wildlife. Make sure you check out our website for all the links and all the information on how to get here.